Hey everybody, welcome to our weekly video. I am talking to you from our beautiful sukkah, which we are getting ready for a beautiful Shabbos and sukkah's dinner this evening with lots of students. We're still setting up over here. But sukkah is called Zman Simchatenu, the time of our rejoicing, the time of great joy. And it comes right on the heels of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, which are not exactly marked with great joy. What is going on over here? And so I'm going to share a little thought that comes from the book of the Kutei Torah of the Alter Rebbe. The Alter Rebbe expounds on a verse in the Song of Songs. It says, Smoiloi tachas l'roishi. His left hand is under my head, Biminoi tichabkeni, and his right hand embraces me. So in Kabbalah, the left and the right symbolize two different attributes of God. Not only God, in general. For example, in Talmud says, the left hand should push away and the right hand should draw near. In other words, the left is used for harsh judgment, for discipline, strictness. Use whichever kind of term you want, perhaps awe, reverence, fear. The right is about kindness, chesed, becoming close, love. Those are the two paradigms of right and left in Jewish literature, which is why generally we start everything with the right, because the right is about kindness. Left is severity. So what's going on with the left hand? God's left hand, King Solomon writes, is under my head. His right hand embraces me. Some sort of love going on over here with the right and the left. And so it is explained that the left hand under my head is Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we declare God King of the universe. We accept His sovereignty. We feel remorse and regret for our wrongdoings. We're serious, very solemn. That's the left hand. Sure, we connect with God, but it's in a different type of level. It's all about reverence and fear of God and so on. Important. But Sukkot is something altogether different. His right hand embraces me. This is a time of joy. Joy in our identity. Joy in being Jewish. Zman Simchaseinu, the time of our rejoicing. What are we so happy about? Well, we've just had Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and now we march forward onto Sukkot with joy. This relationship that we've fostered, this accepting the sovereignty and all these wonderful ideas, now it's time to celebrate it. And it's interesting, it's called His right hand embraces. An embrace wraps around the person. That is why a sukkah has to have more than two walls, three or even a fourth wall. Just like an arm that has the forearm, the upper arm, and the hand. Those are the two walls and a bit that come around. That third wall doesn't have to be a complete wall. God's embrace, it's like a hug. It's like a hug from Hashem. We come together as one in this mitzvah, and we celebrate our Jewish identity, and we celebrate God's protection, like He did for us in the wilderness, so He does for us today. That protection, that comfort is joyful, it's happy, it's wonderful. That is the message of Sukkot. It is, I like to say, it's the inverse of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Where Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur were very serious, Sukkot were very happy. But it's the same relationship, just expressed in a different way. And interestingly, the Talmud says that the sukkah, even though it has a height that it's supposed to be, it has no width. A sukkah could be as big as you want. The language used is Ru'uyim Kol Yisrael Leishiv Besukkah Achas. All the Jewish people could fit in one sukkah if you could build one that way. It's a tremendous amount of Jewish unity that comes together in the sukkah, which is so important today. The Jewish unity, when we are sitting in a sukkah, 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, everybody's doing the mitzvah exactly the same way. You cannot be in a sukkah and do the mitzvah differently than the person next to you. If you're in the sukkah, you're doing the mitzvah. So this is all about Jewish unity. It's all about our relationship with Hashem and doing it joyfully, not the oy, but the joy. With that, I wish you a good yontif, Chag Sameach. We will have a sukkah on the quads. We will have a sukkah on a truck. We have a sukkah at Ida Noise. And last night, together with the boys at AE Pi, we put up a sukkah. This holiday is rocking it out in Hyde Park. Thank you, everybody who made this happen. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Good yontif.